Hello again. We're going to look at Unit 11 from Learn as You Play Flute, pages 28 and 29. There are two new notes, C sharp. The only finger you have on is the little D sharp key of the right hand. All the others are off, including the back thumb key. Now this makes the flute feel really insecure in the hands, but if you secure it on the jaw, quite hard on the jaw, like so, you'll discover that the flute stays in the position, and just have the fingers over the keys, not too far away, close to the keys. The other new note is low D. Low D is all the fingers of the left hand, including the thumb key. On the right hand, the F key, the E key, and now the D key, but not this little finger at the end, the D sharp key, because otherwise the note will play D sharp. So low D sounds like. It's a difficult note to play because you have to blow effectively all the way down the tube. So the air reaches the bottom. So it's quite a long way to travel. So you need to secure the diaphragm with that, really taking quite a lot of air. Okay, there's also a new key signature, D major, and the notes you're going to encounter, which is sharp, are F sharp and C sharp. So let's have a look at exercise 1. Exercise 1 is in D major and C sharps and F sharps. Quite a lot of slurring of crotchets in twos, in pairs. So just watch that. If you still need to breathe at the end of each bar, that's fine. Try and breathe after every 2 bars if you can. Here's exercise 1. Watch those C sharps. Exercise 2 has, again, key of D major, F sharp and C sharp. But this is in the low register. So we begin on low D. If you look at the book as well, you'll find that there are 4 crotchets per bar from bar 2 onwards, and they're slurred in 4s. So second bar. In fact, that's bars 2 and 3, so you can see where you tongue at the beginning of each bar. Exercise 3 is really a revision of what's gone before in the previous units. We have no D major key signature. We have quavers with staccato dots over the top, and some slurring of crotchets in 2s. There is an F sharp accidental. An accidental is a note which is sharpened, well, it's like a little sharp or flat sign, which occurs outside the key signature. Okay, here we go. which is quite a nice melody, really. On to page 29, there's a D major scale. D major, key of D major has two sharps, F sharp and C sharp. So you have a scale and an arpeggio. Here we go. And I'll play it tongued. I'll also play it slurred, so starting at the beginning and slurring all the way through for the first two bars, and then tonguing the C sharp at the top on the way down and slurring it to the bottom. Here's the arpeggio. I'll do both. I'll tongue it to begin with and then play it again and slur it. Here's a tone development exercise using notes from the low register, slurring them into the middle register. This is quite hard because you've got to increase the air pressure slightly for the higher note. I'll play it for you. This is A. A's to A's slurred, then a long note with a pause, then high A to low A slurred, and then the low A. You can hear how I increased the air pressure. Not unduly, because otherwise you'll get too much air in the tone. It'll sound like this. So you needn't do that. Try and moderate the air going in. I give the high A maybe a slight diaphragm push, but nothing perceptible. There are also other notes in this exercise. They're G's to G's, F sharps to F sharps, E's to E's, and finishing on low D. I'll play that for you. So the next exercise, F sharp to F sharp. That was E to E. I'm just finishing on low D. Okay, two little repertoire pieces to finish. The first piece is by Diabelli, who wrote mainly piano music. This is called A Little Piece. It uses C sharp accidental, so it's not in the key of D major. The C sharp is just added to the beginning of a bar, in fact the beginning of bar 4. And then on the third line, the third bar, there's also an F sharp. Here we go. And it's got little crescendos and diminuendos. The music is marked piano. Just watch the slurring. last piece is by Schubert, and it's called Lullaby. This is in the key of D major. Quite a lot of slurring, quite a lot of changes of dynamic in terms of crescendos and diminuendos as well. Slurring of quavers in pairs, some dotted notes, and also, let me see, some C sharps. So just be careful of the C sharps and the F sharps when they occur. Here we go. Okay, I hope that's been helpful. That is quite a tough unit in terms of these new notes. Just, you'll have to practice the C sharps. I mean, maybe a good exercise as well is to practice C sharp to D. So that's all fingers off to all fingers on. And without playing the note, just finger the notes and look at the seesaw mechanism going on. No fingers, C sharp, to most fingers, D. And just watch this little one at the end, because with C sharp, it's on. With D, it's off. You may try that. Slur them in twos. It's tough. Try tonguing it as well. Okay. Bye-bye for now.